We talked to Tony Rice last week, and an interesting correlation. He's a South Carolina native, current sophomore to be. Everett Golson is a South Carolina native, and he thought, I think that Everett Golson is going to be a great quarterback, but right behind Everett Golson is Indiana native Gunnar Kiel, and he kind of compares a little bit to your style with that cannon arm and that sneaky athleticism and speed. So, not trying to ask if you want to predict the quarterback, but maybe just talk about, what it is like or how important it is playing at Notre Dame as an Indiana native and what it meant to you.
Right now, they've got a handful of guys there that are that have the ability and they're capable. It's just they kind of need to pick one and go at some point. And I know when they get into camp, that's the plan. But I was so lucky. There were guys that were ahead of me: Pete Graham, Steve Bellis, Tony. Guys that were supportive of. I was going to play. I was going to be the future. They were maybe in their last year or another. They had a following year, maybe my sophomore year, but. I was going to get my opportunity. So they were, instead of being bothered by that, they were supportive, and they were what you would hope a backup guy would be, and a great set of eyes and another opinion and another guy to get a little feedback from on the sideline between series. And it doesn't always work perfectly. Sometimes there's friction. I saw it at the next level. Everybody wants to play or at least have their spot secured, but I know Gunnar Kiel is the one that gets a lot of talk, huge recruit and everything, but who knows if it's best for him to play right away or if maybe he needs to watch a little bit. So we'll see what happens, but it's not like they don't have guys. They've got capable guys. Hopefully there's bodies to throw them to and guys that tackle and do all the other stuff, but I will tell you, the quarterback is going to get some attention. You are going to have to deal with the good and the bad, and it all kind of invades your privacy to a certain degree. But they know what they're getting. They know what they're signed up for and what they're getting involved in, and I know they all want to be the guy. So good luck to them all, and I just hope that the guy they pick is the right one, and they win the ball games that we're all hoping they win.
When you were being recruited a little bit, how much of Lou Holtz's option offense were you into? And I want to remind the fans, in 1991, you had 9 rushing touchdowns and over 300 yards and 4 yards per carry. So was that a selling point or something that almost deterred you from not going to Notre Dame?
It didn't bother me. I was following Tony Rice, and Tony was a far better runner than me, but I could run okay. And it, even for as long as I played, it was an asset. Passing the ball is fun, and statistically, there's all kinds of reasons why that's sexy and fun to run up the stats. But sometimes you got to gut out a first down, and I did. I wasn't running because I was looking to run, but I with the option stuff, sometimes it's your job to run, and when you scramble, you're a threat to a defense if you can move a little and avoid the first guy and get, nothing bothered the defense more than the quarterback scrambling around for 10 yards and getting a new set of downs.